We owe it to our children to be better stewards of the environment. The alternative? A world without whales. It's too terrible to imagine. When people don't believe in you, you have to believe in yourself. Love is a lot like dancing, you just surrender to the music. You can get totally messed up trying to please everyone with what you do, but ultimately, you have to please yourself. Maybe sometimes the best things are worth waiting for possibly. Love means that everything is right with the world. Love and only love. Love means that you are content within your own heart and in the presence of the person that you love, who fills your day and makes you stronger and wiser, and gives you the confidence to go out into the world. Love is just the most beautiful, joyous feeling. To my eye, women get sexier around 35. They know a thing or two, and knowledge is always alluring. Regret is usually a waste of time, as is gloating. Education isn't a result. It's a process. I'm Irish, for God's sake. I'm a romantic. Acting allows me to explore new worlds, to discover characters by delving into their lives, and ultimately to become someone else entirely. I had to make a living. I had the mortgage to pay, I had the school fees to pay. I had bread and butter to put on the table. You know your worth as an actor, but you have to get a job. The like factor is a great thing. Love cannot burn constantly. It's very hard for it to be so intense. But it's wonderful. As the Trump presidency goes on, there will be a transcendency of power and culture and vision from the music scene, the art world that will find a voice and give hope to us all. I love movies, don't get me wrong. But I don't go to the cinema. I see movies at the end of the year as a glut from the Academy. I binge watch all the nominated films. Painting fills that void now. It's oils. It's acrylics. It's figurative, portraits and landscape. Oh, humiliation is poisonous. It's one of the deepest pains of being human. Everybody gave 100%. I mean everyone, because they all knew that the film had the bones and the heartbeat of something that could be good. And everyone was in on it and wanted it for me and wanted it for Roger and Bo. Everyone can make a real difference. Your voice is needed in a global movement that can change their world. That's it. I've said all I've got to say on the world of James Bond. Being with my wife and children in Kauai, seeing old friends there, being on the beach, painting, paddleboarding. Sitting under a Kauai moon with a bonfire going, buddies around. Those are the things that kind of make my world turn. I think you make the best with what you've got, you know? Sometimes you have very little. And you just always try to rise to higher ground, because you're going to suffer one way or the other, so you just hope that you have strength and perseverance and good friends and faith, some kind of faith, to endure and move on to greener pastures. You have to move forward. It's constantly changing. Everything changes and everything falls apart. You have to be nimble and on your toes and accessible to it all. Not everyone is on board with this. I believe you can only draw from your own life as an actor. All the characters I've played, I only have my infinite eye and the presence of my life to take from. I found myself in the changed man theory the other night thinking, yeah. I thought, my God. If we could do this again. But there was nothing specific there. There's just the kind of vague sensation of how I'd like it to go. I allowed myself that gift to think that America, which leads the world in so many ways, can end childhood hunger within its borders. Which quote did you like the most? Share your opinion in the comments. Don't miss out a chance to see next video. Subscribe.